put my name and number. I left my hobbies out. And on my personal profile, I said you better look out. I'm fast and I'm dynamic. I'm punctual as well. And if you give me a chance, sir, I'm gonna show you all. So give me a job. There isn't anybody better. Give me a job. I want to be professional like you. To make redundant vuol dire lasciarti a casa. Ti lasciano a casa. In Italian I think it's cassa integrazioni or something like that. They made me redundant. Ti lasciano a casa, solitamente ti pagano qualcosa. Io infatti a tutti ti consiglio, ascolta, you know your job, you have some money, you have a lot of time, start a business. Io guarda, you know, they make you redundant, you got money, you got time, start a business, start something. È così bello essere your own boss, tuo capo proprio, vuol dire capo di te stesso. To make redundant, redundancy, cassa integrazione. To develop, sviluppare, penso che lo sappiamo già tutti questo. Talking about, what are you ma cosa stai dicendo? What are you talking about? Di cosa parli? I'm talking about us. Sto parlando di noi, for example. Labor è lavoro. Labor costs sono i costi del lavoro che fa la gente. Praticamente cosa vuol dire? Labor costs è soldi che devi dare alla persona per lavorare. Cheap labor è buon mercato, poco costoso. Tanti volte adesso, this outsourcing, they give work in other countries because people ask for less money in other countries, because people in other countries also have a less, the cost of living is less. So cheap labor sometimes is an important consideration for big business because they save money by outsourcing abroad, all'estero. E poi una parola stupidissima, ma serve per il sketch, sauce. Fondamentale alla cucina inglese, la salsa. You will hear all about this and all of these words in Man at Work.
Hope you guys enjoyed your lunch.
Oh, it was lovely, thanks.
Today we need to talk about outsourcing.
You guys are obsessed with sauces. It ruins the food. It was good how it was.
Stop! Andrea!
Cosa?
Non stiamo parlando di salse, mangione!
Sauces?
No! Allora, guarda bene qua. Allora, guarda. Outsourcing o esternalizzazione si riferisce a delle pratiche adottate dalle imprese per ricorrere ad altre imprese per lo svolgimento di alcune fasi del processo produttivo. Fasi che potrebbero essere portate a termine dai dipendenti delle imprese stesse.
Sì, ho capito, ma se i dipendenti delle imprese stesse potevano farle da soli, perché dovevano ricorrere a qualcuno?
Tu devi ascoltare me, ok? E niente salse.
Ok.
Azione.
I had a friend who used to work in the IT department of a bank, and all the work was done in-house. He thought he had a job for life, but then one day the bank decided to cut costs by outsourcing the work to a specialist IT company called TechServe. The bank didn't make him redundant, so he didn't lose his job, but he later decided to work as a consultant for TechServe instead, offering his services to lots of different clients. TechServe put a lot of emphasis on professional development, and he went on loads of training courses in order to keep up with the current trends in the industry. By maintaining up-to-date skills, he was told that he would always be employable, but TechServe couldn't guarantee him a job for life. Lifelong learning, he was told, is important. Employees need to develop their knowledge by going on courses and reading journals. In the future, he would be able to set up on his own as a freelancer, offering consultancy services to different companies. These portfolio workers have a portfolio or range of different clients. Increasing numbers of people will work this way in the future as companies outsource more and more of their business processes in order to concentrate on their core functions.
I will be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. Go on.
When a company decides to allocate certain phases of its production process to individuals or service providers living outside the country of origin, American companies farming out services to China or India, for example, this is called offshoring. Some services cannot be outsourced overseas, like the security services.
So you're saying that outsourcing and offshoring are evil job-killing tactics of management?
Stop!
Ma cosa? E allora questi perdono il lavoro perché il lavoro va tutto in India, in Cina, dobbiamo trasferirci lì. Bisogna fare una rivoluzione qua!
No, Andrea, attenzione. La tua azienda sta adoperando una strategia di outsourcing. No! E perché la critichi? E tu la critichi? Perché devi criticarla? Sarai mica matto. Cerca di vedere almeno i lati positivi in tutto questo.
Ok.
Ok? Azione.
There are many positive aspects to outsourcing as well. The bottom line is that outsourcing saves time and money. It also guarantees bigger profits. Companies that outsource certain aspects of the business process can exploit cheaper labor costs. It can help them deal with areas of the company where there's an obvious shortage of critical resources. For example, with our new line of sneakers, these will have to be made in Asia because it just costs so much less to make them there. We have no employees that can make them. They make them cheap. This allows us to lower the cost and kill off the competition.
Yes, but that is the only advantage.
No, there's more. During rapid growth periods, for example, our back office operations expand as well. And this may lead us to human and financial resources being consumed disproportionately. Outsourcing takes the extra load off of us so we can concentrate on the core activities which have made us successful.
He's right, it's not all bad news. Important operations, for example, a hospital, may decide to outsource its security operations to a third-party security specialist firm. An energy giant may ask an advertising agency to cope with its brand image and marketing, and this can be carried out by external providers, thus allowing managers to concentrate on core business matters.
Okay, let's keep the sauces.
Andrea, the prices of labor and materials keeps increasing, and competition is forcing prices lower. If there's an outsourcing solution that can save companies money, it should be investigated.
Yes, and besides, outsourcing means more flexibility. We cannot always cope with the ebb and flow of seasonal demand. For example, during the tax season, we may decide to bring in extra accountants from an external consultant service, thus avoiding the problem of work overload within the company.
Overheads can be reduced. We need more office space, but maybe that costs a lot more money. In order to avoid having to purchase expensive real estate, we can outsource some of our simple back office operations. If that's okay with you, Andrea.
That's right. And outsourcing may allow for the development of internal staff and also cut recruitment costs. If there is a project that requires skills your staff do not possess, bring in people from outside and they can work temporarily alongside your staff. In this way, internal staff develop new knowledge skills.
Stop! We are not making a propaganda video here. What I want to know is, what are the disadvantages? Miss Cleaning Lady, speak!
Me?
Yes, speak, woman!
Well, loss of managerial control. There may be a contract, but managerial control over certain aspects of the business are now in the hands of others who may not be as motivated as the outsourcers.
Go on.
At times, there is a risk that customer focus may be lacking. Maybe the outsourcing company has too many clients.
You, Mike, what can go wrong with the sauces?
Well, I suppose there's questions of confidentiality, security. These are serious issues. When a company finds that it's farmed out some of its responsibilities, such as payroll, and staff medical records, there is a threat that some of this confidential information will be compromised.
Well. And you? Where were you last night at 9 o'clock?
What?
Just answer the question!
At home, why?
Silence! I want to know more possible disadvantages of the sauces!
Well, there have been some cases of quality problems. The outsourcing company is generally motivated by profit. Anything outside of what is stipulated by the contract is extra and will have to be paid for. Sometimes their hidden costs can be considerable.
So you see, members of the jury, it isn't just a walk in the park. I rest my case.
Stop! Sei stato bravissimo, Andrea.
Stai piangendo?
No, ho qualcosa nell'occhio.
No, devo ammettere, sei stato bravo.
Ah, così bravo che usciresti con me stasera.
Non esiste tale bravura. Ma se un giorno, a causa di un brutto incidente, perdessi la vista, l'udito, anche l'olfatto, chiamami.
Beh, vuol dire che c'è una possibilità c'è, perché sei tutto che... Però scusa, se perdi ecco l'udito, come fai a sentirmi al telefono?
Appunto!
A cosa serve fare così? What's the point? Cioè tu hai un'idea, non capisco cosa serve. What's the point? In inglese we say, what's the point? E lui dice, the point is we have to save money. Il punto è che dobbiamo risparmiare i soldi. Se una cosa è completamente inutile, something that's useless, but really senza punto, senza scopo, it's pointless. Pointless. Less non c'è, quello di prima. So, the point, il punto, la cosa importante. Pointless, non c'è una cosa importante. I can't see your point. Non vedo dove vuoi arrivare, qual è il succo, cosa dobbiamo fare. Una cosa veloce grammaticale, because we need it for the next sketch, is la differenza tra must e have to, perché in italiano tutte e due sono dovere, ma è diverso in inglese, perché dipende chi decide questo dovere. Esempio, io dico you must. Questo vuol dire tu devi secondo me. Io dico che tu devi fare una cosa. Mentre you have to, tu devi secondo gli altri. Esempio veloce, io e te lavoriamo insieme. Il capo ha detto che se tu vuoi andare a casa prima delle 5, devi dire a lui. Questo l'ha detto il capo. Io e te siamo insieme, stai andando via alle 4, dico, you have to ask the boss. You have to tell the boss. Non ti lo sto dicendo io, il capo ha detto che è così. Mentre se io sono il capo, sono io che ti dico che tu devi. Quindi io dico, listen, if you want to leave, andare via, before 5 o'clock, you must tell me. Ok? A piece of the action, modo di dire, io voglio essere in mezzo tutto, io voglio essere in mezzo all'azione. I want a piece of the action, voglio un pezzo dell'azione, voglio essere dentro questa cosa bella. Tu stai cominciando un nuovo business, a me piace da morire quello che tu vuoi fare, voglio investire. Ti dico, listen, I want a piece of the action, voglio entrare. Yeah, più chiaro così? si muore. A new dawn.
Hua. Hua. Pi. Wang. Pua. Hu.
Do you want me to call a doctor, dear?
Hua.
Dawn, I just went to your house to visit you, but you weren't there.
Yo. Kund.
What did you call me?
Oh, it means I know in Chinese.
Anyway, what was the point in buying the flat downstairs if you're not going to live there?
Because it's an investment.
Really?
Yes, in fact, I might have to sell it.
What, you've only just bought it?
Mum, after our talk about opening the business here, well, you know, I decided it's far too complicated. Add that to the fact that my cook, David, specialises in Chinese food. Well, the logical thing is to open the business in China.
You're going to make Chinese food in China?
Yeah, it's a great idea, isn't it? So, I'll need the money so I can live there for a few months, you know. I've got to set up the business properly, learn the language and, you know, look at all those shoes and that.
And the fact that 20 million real Chinese people making Chinese food over there doesn't put you off?
You haven't tried David's sweet and sour pork. And Mum, look, think about it. Right, if there's one thing that Chinese people love, then that's Chinese food.
I don't believe this.
Mum, China is the world's fastest growing economy, you know, and I just want a piece of that action.
Out of all the mad, demented ideas that you've had, this is number one.
Thanks, Mum.
But you don't know anything about opening a business abroad, Dawn. We live in a rich, industrialised country, an advanced economy in the West. Starting a business abroad, especially in developing countries, is even tougher than starting a business at home.
You can't call China a developing country.
Dawn, there are more regulations and taxes to learn about, and it's all in a foreign language.
Mum, that is no problem. I am watching Instant Chinese by young Peter Sloan.
Oh, Dawn, there are some golden rules you have to follow before going global. For example, do well in your local market first and then do well globally. All the most important lessons must first be learned here. You still have no experience. You have nothing.
Pessimist!
No, Dawn, I'm a realist. You're just too impulsive as usual. You don't think things through as usual.
Do you know that crisis and opportunity are the same word in Chinese? And do you know why that is? Because they see the glass half full like me. They're optimists like me, Mum.
Sit down.
I've sat down already.
Have you researched this country? Have you looked into the government regulations? Do you know the tax rates associated with operating a business?
Oh, good idea. I'll go and do it now.
Sit down. Have you explored the overall economic conditions of the country? You may be able to benefit from lower labour wages and taxes, but if the area you've chosen is unstable politically, then...
Yes, I've thought all about that.
And do you know what your rights are over there? What it will take to locate and start up a new cafe there? Do you know what documents you'll need to travel there?
Well...
What's the supply and demand situation? Have you done research into the demographics?
Well, I think David did ask something about that.
Oh, well, if David thinks it's okay, then it's okay, isn't it? Listen, as you want to open a branch of your catering company in China, Don't forget to find out which areas in the country offer the best opportunities in terms of restaurant service sales. And who are your competitors? How many of them are there?
I can't remember.
Well, you'll have to identify your potential customers. Understanding something about your competition will enable you to see if your field is already saturated or if your niche company selling Chinese food to the Chinese has room for growth.
Oh, hey, Mom, it's a stupid idea. I'm stupid, I get it, all right.
No, I didn't say you were stupid. Listen, darling, you're just trying to do too many things at once. You're trying to run before you can walk. Just start the business locally and see where you go from there. I'm sure that in 20 years' time, China will be full of your shops, but one step at a time, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure you're right, Mom.
Take one step at a time. For example, you could start learning how to make Chinese tea.
Chinese tea? Yeah. How'd you make that?
Well, you make 2 cups of tea in the normal way, except you mix a little milk with a little sugar in a separate cup. And when the tea is in the cup, you mix the milk and the sugar and add it to the cup with the tea in it.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to try that straight away, Mom. Mom, I hate you!
Etiquette. Molto importante se tu vai all'estero. Etiquette, i modi di fare, perché if you go to Japan, there's a completely different way. Etiquette is different. It's not like in America or Germany or Italy or, you know, an etiquette is important. Io, la scuola che ho fatto io in Inghilterra, erano molto severi su etichetta e poi ce l'avevo proprio dentro. In Italia però certe cose lo trovavo pericoloso a fare. Per esempio, un esempio banale è che ero con un'amica, eravamo andando su per la scala e io mi sono messo dietro lei perché ha insegnato gentiluomo si mette dietro la donna in salita in caso che lei cade. Invece come è andata veramente qua? Noi stavamo facendo la scala, io sono andato indietro e mi ha accusato che lo stavo guardando il sedere. Oh my God, was it? I really wasn't. Well, maybe a little bit. But anyway, etiquette is important. Il modo di fare, mannerisms si dice anche in inglese, c'è modo di fare che in ogni paese è diverso. And you have to be familiar with etiquette. Devi conoscere bene. To be familiar with e conoscere bene the differences in this case. To have an edge. The edge è la fine, the edge of a cliff è la fine di una scogliera, però in questo contesto to have an edge vuol dire che hai qualcosa in più, hai un vantaggio, ok? Sono tutti bravi, ma questa persona he has an edge or she has an edge, ha qualcosa in più, ha qualcosa di tagliente, like the edge of a blade, come la fine di una lama. Il chitarrista di U2 si chiama The Edge, perché lui molto modestamente pensa di essere una cosa in più degli altri. To be aware. To be aware, essere consapevole. If you're in business, you really need to be aware of trends, of competitors. You need to be aware of what they are doing. Questa si chiama consapevolezza, awareness. Sentivo, ho lavorato molti anni in multinazionali e sentivo una parola usata tante volte sbagliatamente, exploit. Quando si parla delle persone, quando si parla delle cose, ok, ma to exploit a person vuol dire sfruttare in modo negativo. To take advantage of è sfruttare in senso positivo. No, nel senso positivo, non è detto. Però you can take advantage of the workforce, sfruttare queste persone che lavorano. It's delicate, ok? To take advantage of è sfruttare, approfittare, ma non è così grave, diciamo, ok? Perché comunque sfruttare delle persone non mi sembra mai positivo. Però to exploit è proprio brutto. Cioè to exploit è veramente sa di abuso, capito? Quando parlano di magari ragazzini in Asia che lavorano per $1 al giorno, this is exploitation, that's to exploit. That's to exploit. Quando parlano delle ragazze, a volte nella televisione e cinema, who are exploited, cioè sono proprio usati ed è una cosa non bello. You can exploit an opportunity, però quando si parla delle persone, exploit lo eviterei, cioè piuttosto usa to take advantage of his or her experience. Don't exploit experience. Take advantage of. Se vai con to take advantage of, meglio, perché va bene sempre in tutti i casi. Madame Chantier.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the sexiest of them all? Quella zoccola di Cheryl.
No, devo ucciderla. Oh, why are you speaking Italian? You did 13 episodes speaking English, and now the illusion has gone. No, what a day. Jack! Oh, Jack! What have you done to your face?
I was a bit drunk, and I tried to brush my teeth with this, but I used the wrong end. Look.
Mamma mia! Again? Are you stupid or what?
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on today?
Well, Semico has decided to open a series of branches abroad, yeah? In Europe first, then in North America, China, Australia and Japan, in an effort to establish the Semico brand on a more global scale. The company has chosen Italy for its first destination in the drive towards global domination.
Oh, well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, Cheryl, my boss...
Jack!
You started it! God. Well, anyway, Cheryl has chosen me to represent the company in a series of meetings to establish the whys and wherefores of future collaboration. But I'm feeling nervous about this because I don't know how to behave.
So, you're here on a mission to uncover the holy secrets governing Italian business etiquette.
Yes, could put it like that.
Jack, baby, each country has its unwritten rules and regulations dealing with business meetings. And in an increasingly globalized world, some familiarity with set rules is useful if you are to successfully trump your neighbors. When a person goes abroad on a business trip, cross-cultural awareness can tip the balance in your favor. Meetings can be conducted in different ways. Negotiation styles may differ, and when competing for global markets, the ability to tailor one's proposal and adjust one's demeanor.
Demeanor.
Please, Jack, it's so hard.
I know.
In accordance with the host business culture may prove decisive. You did, Jack.
Yes, that was perfect. Look, just go on, will you?
Okay. So, companies today are competing for business across the whole world, and employees are expected to possess the know-how. You know what it is?
I know. Know-how.
The know-how to gain the edge on rivals by exploiting their superior awareness of foreign business cultures.
In Egypt, for example,
Okay.
you should avoid using the left hand to eat, pass things, or shake hands. In Greece, meetings tend to be vibrant affairs with people interrupting each other.
Oh, I hate people who interrupt.
Yes, me too, but...
Oh, it's just so rude.
Yeah, I agree, but...
I'll never do that.
In Iran, your business card should be translated into Farsi and presented Farsi side up when exchanging.
Yeah, well, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in Italy. No?
You do know, I presume, that your rival, Acme Corporation, is also planning on coming to Milan this week. Yeah, to discuss terms for future business in Italy.
No, I wasn't aware of that.
Yes. Horrible, isn't it, having a rival? How's Cheryl?
I don't see her much these days.
Good. Pass me the eye. You pass me the eye.
Okay, it's a little bit complicated, but...
So where my eyes don't see, the third eye will be.
All that stuff, I know.
Rules of business etiquette when dealing with Italians. It is important to come across as considerate. Good manners and courtesy are much respected. On meeting, the handshake should be accompanied by direct eye contact. Do not move away. Keep your distance or explicitly avoid physical contact. Italians like to be close, Jack.
I know.
Once the relationship is established, air kissing on both cheeks, beginning with the left. This is important, Jack.
God.
Yeah, important detail.
Okay.
Because if you don't remember this, you may find yourself kissing the other person on the lips.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to be doing that.
I don't want you to do that, Jack. In Italy, do not consider embracing abnormal. It is a sign that your relationship has moved on to a higher level. Gift giving. No chrysanthemums. They are associated with funerals. And no red flowers. And do not wrap gifts in black. It is associated with mourning.
What if I go in the afternoon?
Jack!
Nice one.
Stop it! Dining. Dress elegantly.
Like this.
Yeah. You can be more relaxed about punctuality. Up to 15 minutes late is fine, but try to be punctual if you can. Okay. General communication. Third-party introductions are a great help and provide an important platform from which to begin.
Okay.
Italians judge people on appearances, so be sure to take care of your appearance. Exactly, Jack. Ask questions about your business colleagues' family, as this helps to cement relationships.
Okay.
Face-to-face contact is preferred. Yeah. So it is useful to spend time developing relationships in the country. Italian colleagues are keen to know something about you as a person before committing themselves business-wise.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. At business meetings. Avoid August. Most companies run a skeleton staff and it may be difficult to organize a meeting. Close down in August.
Why?
Holidays.
What? They all go on holiday together?
The whole country goes on holiday.
All together? Fantastic.
Italians respect hierarchical realities like age and power. In the north, people get down to business quite quickly. Time is money. But in the south,
true.
there is a more relaxed approach. People seem willing to take more time to get to know you. Always confirm appointments by phone, fax or email in Italian. Because not everybody has speak now. Jack.
that shocks me.
It does. Make sure your printed materials are also in Italian. If you do not speak Italian, hire an interpreter.
I could hire you.
Who told you I speak Italian?
The mirror. Okay.
Your business card should contain a translation into Italian on the flip side.
Oh,
Include
God.
any important titles. Written agendas are not necessarily followed and may serve simply as a starting points for further discussion.
Okay.
Participate actively in small talk. Italians like to speak about families, football, food, culture, and wine at the beginning of the meetings.
Nice.
Oh, remember that shouting is common in Italian meetings. It does not necessarily mean people are angry. Okay?
Interesting.
Negotiations can be long-lasting and decisions may not be reached during the meeting. The decisions which are taken are often made on the basis of how you're viewed rather than on concrete business objectives. Okay?
Okay. You know, that was a really interesting list of advice. But can you tell me if our company will win over the Italians with our proposals? We want to build up a lasting partnership that will bring benefits to both of us. Bigger profits for the mothership company and improved job prospects for the communities living in depressed areas just outside Milan.
Oh, Jack, yes, you will win them over. Of course you will. You're irresistible, Jack.
You are incredible. Oh, okay. Thanks. You know something?
No.
I could marry you.
Oh my God, Jack. Oh, yes, you could marry me, Jack.
I'll see you.
And you will, Jack. Oh, shut up, you.
What's good for business? Abbiamo fatto una puntata, che è la prossima, che è pieno di cose, tips and tricks, spunti e trucchi per migliorare il business, the image, and of course the production. And we've put all of these ideas into one exhilarating episode of Speak Now for Work next week. But before then, let's play out, che vuol dire uscire suonando, with the one and only Silky Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. I don't know how to say this. There's no easy way to say it, but I'm leaving you. You know that I'm selling pans. I make ottima qualità pentole, and I found the market in China, so I'm leaving for China.
No, come vai via? Oh? E io cosa faccio?
Scusate, ci ho pensato a te, ti ho trovato un'altra cantante.
Come un'altra cantante? No, io ho bisogno di te. Casomai canto da solo, scusa.
No, non preoccupatevi che non succederà mai. Da solo? Come da solo non sai fare, lasciare le scarpe. Dai.
Vabbè.
Sì, appena.
E dove vai, scusa?
I'm going to China. Cina.
Ah, ma Cina?
Quanti Cina ci sono?
C'è Chinatown e poi China Periphery.
Ci sono dei town in China, yeah.
Chinatown e
you
Periphery.
know, non fare così. Lo sai che è sempre stato il mio sogno di stare in Cina. Cioè, tu sai quanto io amo mangiare a ristoranti cinesi, e mio amico ha detto che Cina è pieno di ristoranti cinesi, solo che lì le chiamano solo ristorante. Anyway, don't cry. It's okay. Ci troverò un'altra cantante di...
Vabbè.
Io vi consiglio a tutti, really, if you go abroad, if you want to spread your business, if you want to brand stretch, fare altre cose, adattare le vostre cose, vai in Asia. Asia is a great market at the moment. So this is dedicated to all of us who are leaving people like him behind. Ready?
Cross the mountain to the sea and sail away tonight. Stop at Inland Revenue to sort out all the flights. Oh, take me to the land of milk and honey now. Make sure that the taxes can be paid somehow. I'm a long way from home. There's a long way to go, but I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. I can learn a language if you'll just give me a chance. All the strange traditions and the way they silly dance. Oh, take me to the land of milk and honey now. Make sure that the taxes can be paid somehow. I'm a long way from home. There's a long way to go, but I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. The last solo of your life. E lui può lavorare da solo. Take me to the land of milk and honey now. Make sure that the taxes can be paid somehow. I'm a long way from home. There's a long way to go, but I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Comunque ti mando una cartolina, Cioè non è che completamente dimentico di te.
Grazie.
Potresti anche venire a trovarmi se trovi i soldi per il biglietto.
Sì. Ok. China,
China. Però voglio avviso, perché non sarò sempre a casa.
Beh, la China è grande.
Meno male.
Give me a job. There isn't anybody better.